All right, have we started? Is this thing rolling? Yeah, the other day, like the audio sounded lower than the left side, and as
Really?
of right now, when you're talking to me, it's screeching. So either I'm tired of your voice or these things aren't working, and I think it's both.
I think you're on the right track there for sure.
What the fuck?
Just
Well,
years and years of listening to me eventually just sounds like screeching,
it's like,
like a
yeah,
banshee in the night.
yeah,
I don't think
agree.
you're far off. I think there's some validity to that statement, to that hypothesis,
Hypotenuse.
hippopotamus.
I like those things. Wait, is that any better?
That is actually better a little bit. Yeah, that is good.
It's in such an awkward position. I don't imagine it's gonna last. Me neither here for
Well,
effect.
okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
And if we get a ring light crashing down on John, then all the better for it.
Oh, you'll know. You'll know. Trust me. I will scream.
We'll all see it and hear it. Be lovely.
All right. So what little bitch beer did you bring this time?
Well, you mentioned that you were going to have a glass of whiskey today, so I thought I'd, pour my usual, or what has somewhat been my usual, of a nice little Weller Special Reserve green label.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, nothing
Nice.
too crazy, but a nice little bourbon boy.
All right. Well, I fucked with you. I'm drinking Malibu.
Oh my God, nice. Okay, for sure. So, what's the percentage on that? If I'm going to guess 14. Less? Oh, really? 24. Oh, 19.
Oh my God, you're stuttering. It's 21.
Oh,
It's
God.
actually 20. Yeah, no, it's 21. It's 21.
Very nice. Okay. So we're kicking it back to when AJ and John were young lads.
Fucking before smartphones were really a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, legitimately before smartphones were a thing.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I can't believe we were able to drink before smartphones were like really, really a thing.
Really a thing. Yeah.
Right? I remember the first phone I had that can like truly go on the internet, but like truly is also still in quotations at the same time.
Yeah, Blackberries were technically able to go on the internet fucking way before Android came out, and that shit was unbearable. My dad used to have one, and he'd occasionally let me look up movie times on it, and again, that shit was unbearable. And I thought that back then.
Right. Let me just call the fucking theater and find out what time showtimes are. I still remember doing that. We're old enough to kind of remember that a bit. Enjoy your rum, my friend. Cheers.
And my wife made this. Like, she got a pineapple that was starting to go bad, and
Oh, so you're gonna get diarrhea. Very cool.
the secret is I always have diarrhea. And you know what? Speaking of diarrhea, I gotta address this because you had to post that Beer Belly moment. You just had to post that. So now I gotta retract what I said. President John does not affiliate himself with Past John. So let's just, even though there's recording, I am currently running Apocalypse level 6. So.
all of a sudden. Marvel Snap community, come at this man. Come at this man.
I could eat a duck.
You know what? You're a big enough man to admit that. That's good. I'm proud of you.
I could have just not have acknowledged it, but the last thing I want to do is somebody just be like, "That's Snuffleupagus. That sounds familiar," and then they see the Beer Belly clip and exposed. So,
exactly, exposed.
Let's just address the controversy right now. Yes, I am now running a level 6 Apocalypse.
Are you destroying him, or I'm sorry, discarding him?
Yeah, I went back to my discard deck. A bit better.
Unlock some stuff along the way now.
A lot better. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm starting to notice it a lot more. This combo didn't steal anybody's combo.
Sure.
I was bored and I started looking through cards. And I was like, oh wait, I might be able to redo my discard deck. So
nice.
The killer combo for me is like fucking Nova, Wolverine, and Carnage.
Okay. Yep. Of course.
Because
nice little B&B.
Yeah, you kill Wolverine, he ends up somewhere else on the field. You get the +2. You kill Nova, you power up your other guys.
+1.
And then you get another +2 on Carnage. So he goes up to 7, and Wolverine I think goes up to 4. But there's variations of that. If I don't get Carnage, I also have I don't even know the character's name. I wanted to say Deathstroke, but that's not his name.
Deathlock?
Deathlock.
Yes.
That's another bad boy. And
that's a bastard boy. That's an easy way to kill Nova or anyone.
Assuming I don't have him in my hand, Angel of Flying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Do you want to know what's my shit right now? Here we go. This is my shit.
Marvel Snap episode part 2. Let's go.
I'll drop it after this.
No, it's okay. Go for it. We're having fun.
It's my shit. I am so in love with Bucky right now.
Oh, so, sure.
If I can play like even just Bucky and Carnage, I mean that's an easy level 8 or 9 because Angel will swoop in and it's like, yeah, you do what you do best.
Hell yeah.
What's his name? Barnes? Bucky Barnes?
Bucky Barnes,
you die. That's what you do best.
Yeah.
And then he comes back as that nice level 5? Yeah, 5. I think
Winter
he's a 5
Soldier.
or 6 boy.
Yeah. Very good. That's right. So if he gets destroyed, then he comes back as Winter Soldier, right?
Yes.
He gets buffer.
Yeah, he does.
Nice.
And that's like, I think it goes up to 11 or 13. Nice. And that all happened in like one play.
That's cool. Let me ask you this. I imagine this is the case, but I don't know for sure because I haven't pulled Bucky Barnes yet. When he dies and then becomes Winter Soldier, does he retain his rarity or does it go back to like common?
Have
you noticed?
It says common.
Oh, okay. I just think it would look cool if he was like animated or whatever, you know.
I wonder if it upgrades as I'm upgrading Bucky because they're one card.
Yes, and that was my curiosity. Is like, yeah, does it like when he transforms? Does he actually become that? Are you gonna play a random match in the middle of?
I mean, I'm already here. They fucking reset my rank and shit.
I know. I'm very bitter about that too. I'm like, God damn it! I've only played a few matches today, but it was fun. I won a few, lost a couple. It was good.
What rank are you currently standing at?
If I'm not mistaken, maybe like 14.
Not bad.
Something like that. I guess I could pull it up, but yeah, last I checked, like 14, I think.
I was so salty because I had just hit 41.
Play the game, people. Play the game. It's fun.
Yeah, I just hit rank 41 and then it fucking reset.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you were way higher than me. Actually, you know what? I might have ended around the same thing. I think I was like 39 last night. I played for a little bit last night, dropped a few ranks, but then had fun. It was cool.
It's nice.
Yeah, what am I at right now? I am at 13. Pardon me. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Yeah, 13 right now.
I'm at 16. So.
Oh damn! My bad.
Ain't nothing but a thing. It doesn't even become hard until you hit like rank 25.
Right. I do have one pool that I'm pretty excited to finally start trying.
Is it multiple man?
I've had multiple men for like a long time.
Fuck that card.
But and I'm not even utilizing him that well. I just have him in like this move deck that I made a while back. But I finally pulled this dude, and I look forward to trying him one day. I haven't done shit with Infinaut yet.
I think I got him now too. I got him, and then I got him in a random game where it's like, after turn 5, you get a random card. Fuck that person up. I was like, oh, I could skip a turn. He's a 0, and I can still put Apocalypse down. Okay. Yeah, I think he goes up in rank. My battery's gonna die, so the phone's a little
good.
But fancy phone. Can you see it? There he is.
Winter
Soldier.
Oh, you can tap it, and then it like shows what the other art looks like. That's cool.
Yeah, any card that's like that. Yeah, so right there, he's Bucky. And if you see right behind him,
I see the green border. Nice. Yeah. Okay, good to know. So, yeah, when you get him to, like, Legendary and stuff like that, he'll still look really cool. That's tight. That's really tight. Yeah. Good to know.
It's good. It's good. So I'm going to shut the fuck up about Marvel Snap now. I needed to own my my faults.
Good for you. Good for you. I respect that. Very nice. An honorable gentleman.
And I poured a little bit of my. Oh, fuck! I am intoxicated. I'm not.
Are you?
I poured a little bit extra myself because I respect myself.
Of course, yeah. Drink
your
sorrows of being a liar to the people. Not a liar, a hypocrite. That's what it was.
I mean, I was shown the way, and technically, I worded my words correctly because I said. The 6 is I currently have. I said something along those lines.
The 6s I have are trash.
Yeah, except I had Apocalypse in my hand. So already in my duck.
Bastard. That is funny though, because I was thinking while you were saying it, I was like, there are some pretty fun 6s though. But I mean, at the same time, they are expensive. It's like a last turn play unless you get lucky enough to get like a -1 location, and then it's like, okay, cool. Whatever.
Oh yeah, and if you keep
Whatever.
using cards that keep destroying them, and he keeps getting those boosts, I think I've got him up to like 24 before.
Nice. The most I think I've ever discarded him was like twice, something like that. So yeah, I did like whatever. I think like 16 or something like that. It was cool. It's fun. He's a fun card to play with. Lady Sif.
Yes, I use her.
She's beautiful.
And then I don't know the other guy's name, but he's like level 3, attack 6, and he randomly discards a card from your hand.
Yes. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but yes, I know who you're talking about. I haven't used the deck in a while, obviously, but yeah.
Ooh, I can't wait until we have PvP and I can wreck you. Or you wreck me, you beat me. I mean, technically it's 1-0, and I gotta hold that shit.
And probably I'm uninstalling the game now. I'm uninstalling the game.
Months.
No, yeah. Uninstalling the game. I'm more
that's
victory
fine.
right there.
I'll say you're a quitter, and I'll take that. That's cool.
No, I won't allow that to be our last match because, again, like we talked about last time, it's just I didn't even get to pull off any combos I wanted whatsoever. Neither of us really did. So
no, that was a lackluster match. I think we were under 10 on like all the fields.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I still like put thought into what I was doing with what I had, but like, yeah, just I didn't draw shit for a game that only gives you like 12 cards in your deck. I really couldn't do shit with it. So that was unfortunate. I like starting off this show with a Marvel Snap talk. That's cool. If you haven't played it yet,
that gets us the views, the listens. Now we're going to talk about random bullshit.
Exactly. That's all good. That's all good. Random bullshit.
I'm playing. I can care less.
I know, right? All goody. But yeah, so it's been a crazy cold day. I just had to change my shirt because I was out in the rain for like 40 minutes earlier, just before getting here.
What the fuck were you doing in my neighborhood, by the way?
Oh, so I was over at this little store. I'm not going to name it because they're not a sponsor, but they happen to be well known for making nice suits. And I got my wedding suit that I'm going to be wearing from that store over in Fashion Island over in Newport. And so I was going for a final look.
How many stores did you go to? Fashion Island is going really out of your way.
Right. No. I went to Men's Warehouse in the beginning, and I'm hoping that, hey, this is super convenient. It's local. It's close by to me. But unfortunately, they just didn't have what I wanted in the suit. They had great colors for vests, but suit-wise, not what I wanted. And so I was like, I'm going to look elsewhere. And I remembered that my brother-in-law got his suit, his tux, I should say, for his wedding from Indochina. Yeah, the store I got it from. I think I already said it anyway. Fuck it.
I didn't get it.
Okay, good.
I heard indigestion is what I heard.
Indigestion, yeah, we'll call it that. They're anyway. No reflection on their quality, but yes, we'll call them indigestion. I like that.
There you go.
But anyway, went there, and I actually the first day I went, fell in love with the suit, got myself fitted, took it back home after it got shipped to me, and then I tried it on a couple weeks later. Loved the fit, but they just recommend. Let the stylist just take a look at you, give you a once over. If there's any last minute adjustments they want to make or they feel that should be made, they can. But I went in, put everything on, wore the watch I was going to wear. I'm going to wear for the day of, wore my shoes and my belt that I'm going to wear the day of, just to make sure that everything I have is going to be the same. The only thing I don't have yet is a tie, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Anyway, it went really well. I mean, I was in and out in like 15 minutes. It was quick. The thing that took the longest was me freaking figuring out how to put everything on and then eventually take it all off. That was about it.
Okay. And you came by yourself?
No, my mom really wanted to go. So she drove me out there. She was like, yeah, and just with the rain, in case we hit traffic, she has like her toll road thing. So the fast track, whatever. Mm-hmm. So made it easier.
Nice. Mm-hmm. And I should say that I came to this conclusion at Diego's wedding, and
oh boy,
you verified something else for me.
Oh boy.
You would be the chick in the relationship between you and I.
You said that before.
And after this conversation, I know for a fact you are the chick in the relationship between you and Sin. So,
what are you talking about? Elaborate. You throwing rocks at my window. Elaborate.
Whose process has been longer to get their outfit?
Not
hair, not makeup. I'm just talking about the outfit, not the shoes. Just the shoes too. Let's say the shoes.
Sure. Well, I mean, shoes. I actually have had.
Okay.
So I know it already. What I'm going to wear for shoes. I've had the belt. I bought the watch.
Stop beating around the bush. tell us the dates.
Give me numbers. I need hard facts right now. Yeah. God damn it. No. Honestly,
I feel like this was like your 7th trip trying to find a suit.
No.
How many times did you go to Men's Warehouse before you decided to get your own suit?
1.
Okay.
Went one time. They didn't have what I wanted, and so then I went to Brea, which is at the Friar Tuck's there. They didn't have what I wanted, and so that same day drove to Fashion Island instead.
3.
That's all in the same day. That's 2 visits in one day.
No, that's 2 different shops, bro.
Oh my god. Okay. I see what game you're playing right now. I see. Don't hurt my feelings.
Oh, I tried when I said what I said. You just wanted facts.
So yeah, went and then finally went to the store that I found in Indochino.
Who put in more miles to get their
indigestion? Well, miles. I definitely drove more miles. She's she I think she's driven about where she's been going, probably about like 15 miles from home at most. Nothing major. Yeah, but she still has like at least one more fitting to do, because now that she received her shoes that she's going to wear for the wedding, now she's got to make sure that it complements the dress. And
what happens if it doesn't?
Well, they're going to adjust the dress measurements if so.
Okay.
That way, like they know that she can walk in them without snagging the dress. If they need to shorten it, great. If they can keep it as is, that's fine too. So they still want to look everything over once. I've only had to do once I picked my suit. Right. I've only had to look at it twice. One, when I bought it. Second, or when it was bought. Secondly, for the final look. Which I'll admit, the final look is a little bougie. Yeah. Final look's a little extra. Look good.
Oh, didn't you say you weren't bougie also that weekend?
I said I'm not that bougie.
Oh, not that bougie.
I don't think so. I have some roughness about me.
What are you drinking?
Some bourbon.
What brand specifically?
Weller. Which, but you know what? Hey, if you buy it from Kentucky or whatever, it's only going to cost you like $40. You're not in Kentucky
though, bro. And you got it as a gift, but that's not the point.
Yeah, I had to work hard for it. That
microphone you're currently talking onto, how much that cost you?
How much it cost you? Same thing.
Free, bro. It was a gift.
Oh my god. Mine was too, actually.
Bro, my wife had to make the juice.
Her hands are tired and soggy from squeezing the pineapple. She's bruised from chopping it in half first and then squeezing the hell out of the pineapple to get the juice from it.
That was really good juice.
Nice. I'm glad it's freshly squeezed. That's a good wifey.
But you're right. You're going to look good as the chick, but you're going to look good.
I will admit, again, when I was like, oh, you want me to do a final look? Because like after I got my measurements done initially for the first visit, they're like, yeah, cool. So you're going to expect to receive your suit within about a week or so. And then we just, we highly recommend come back over here for one final look. It costs nothing, but we just want to make sure that everything looks good because, hey, I might be doing the measurements, but what if something just is a little off? We want to be able to tailor it. And
you did your own measurements?
They did it for me there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, they did everything.
But after they put it on, I forgot.
Yeah, well, so when I went, I guess to get into wedding prep for those of you who may be getting married in the future, or some of you who are married now know the struggle a bit. Oh, yeah.
Right off the list.
It's off the John to-do list already. That's good.
I envy the fact that I'm not you right now.
You envy yourself.
Yeah.
That's what's called the ultra dick.
Got you that mix up.
How's the weather up there on your high horse, you bastard? It's raining on all of us right now in Southern California.
Brisk.
Nice. Just a brisk, but it's nice. It's sunny up there. You're above the clouds. So it's if anything, the rain is hitting all of us down here, but you're doing good up there. And I respect that. Just don't forget your peasants every now and then. We're cold and hungry.
Forgot them. Who are you?
I forget myself. I wasn't given a name. Hobo number 3 is Hobo my number call 3, yeah, on the casting list. Yeah, for sure.
H3 for short.
H3. At least it's catchy.
That's not that bad. Yeah.
I could probably start a hip hop career off that.
I might start calling you H3.
I'm not opposed to it, but people ask, what's H3 stand for?
Hobo number 3.
Oh, I can see that.
As you're wearing your nice suit, I might actually just throw that into the beach.
That's where my mind went too. Sin, my sister wife, H3.
H3.
You know who you are.
You had to fight for that suit, but it was worth it, wasn't it?
Right. You sold off the back of another, but you still got it, didn't you? Glad to see you were able to look decent for the day.
Nice.
Anyway,
but,
yeah.
How is it? What do you have left to do?
Get a tie. That's about it. I got sized for my wedding band today, so that's great. My wedding ring is good to go. Wedding band, wedding ring. What is it called for a guy? Is it a wedding band? Is it a ring? It's a ring.
It's a ring, but it's also a band. I mean, it's your wedding band,
right? So I
call it a ring.
I'm a size 9. I'm a petite boy, but I was bigger than I expected. I thought I was gonna be more like a 7 or a 6, but no, I'm a 9, which is cool. I think my poppy said he's like a 10, so not much smaller than that.
Thickness, yeah.
Oh, so not bad. I got these sausage fingers.
I was gonna say that's a hot dog. Put some buns in between it, you good to go.
Little cocktail weenie over there. That's what they also call me on the streets. Cocktail weenie.
Cocktail weenie.
Little weenie.
We're not changing your nickname H3. It's not cocktail weenie. It's H3 for life.
It's worse that I'm the third hobo on the call sheet, not at least first on my own show. On our own show.
I know
one that I co-host. I'm number 3
hobo.
See, there's one person here, then there's me, and then apparently there's someone else that's above me. That's H2
here
and
the
H1.
Pyramid. No, you're right here.
Sounds good. Whatever my pharaoh says, I got to do. It's all right.
It's funny you say that. I actually went to the King Tut immersive exhibit.
Sick.
Yeah, you did the Van Gogh one, I believe.
Yeah.
It was at like the Reef or what was it called? It was in LA. It was the same building. It was the same because that one ended and now they're doing the Tut one. It was pretty. It was cool. It was really interesting. I've been to the legit King Tut museum.
Yeah, back in the day,
like twice.
Okay.
And then I did like the fake Luxor when Luxor used to do it. I did the fake one there too.
Nice. Okay.
So this is like the 4th King Tut museum I've been to.
Damn.
And then this was an interesting little spin. Yeah, I love Egyptian stuff. Have you ever seen Mummies Alive? That shit tore my shit up when I was a kid. Oh my god!
So vaguely.
Mummies
was that on Fox or CW? I forget.
Fox. I want to say it was a Fox show.
That sounds right. That
was hot shit right there.
Everyone Google Mummies Alive.
Mummies Alive. All the
animated series. Yeah, I remember that show vaguely. Very vaguely.
A great show.
That was one thing I did not do as much of a kid. I always wanted to get into them, but like those Saturday morning cartoons, I would watch them, but like sporadically. Like I would never be able to like follow the storyline aside from Pokemon, but even then I would have to leave for school before the episodes would end.
Do you remember? You remember because you old. Pokemon used to be on like channel 13 before it hit channel 5.
Oh, wow. Or at least for those of you in Southern California. Yeah, that makes sense. What is that, like ABC, and then it went to like KTLA, or
it's
at the
not
time
ABC.
It was called KTLA?
God, I don't even remember what channel 13 was called. It was probably just like an offshoot channel of the WB, because it was on channel 13 way before it was on WB, and then eventually it made the transition to Saturday cartoons, because they used to. I remember getting ready for school and watching Pokemon before I would leave at 7 a.m.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which is crazy that they would have it that early. Because again, I never got to watch the full episodes. I would always have to leave like before the like resolution could occur for each episode. It sucked, but it would always be fun right up until. But then my mom was like, "Get the hell out of here. We gotta go.
Time to go home.
It's time.
Go to school.
Time for you to learn, motherfucker.
Get paddled again." So King Tut, that was a great museum.
Oh yeah, King Tut. That's right.
Just full circle. Might as well. Mummy's alive. King Tut. It was really great. I'm glad I went to go see that. And this Saturday, I'm gonna go to that. I think it's called Bryology, where it's gonna be at a museum, like a legit museum, and
you learn about cheeses.
I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get drunk at a museum.
Nice.
It's gonna be night at the museum in this bitch. You have no idea.
You're gonna get chased by cowboys and
ride a motherfucking elephant. A mastodon.
Gonna climb up like a freaking stuffed giraffe or what?
You know it. I'm gonna stuff the giraffe with myself.
Jesus Christ. Technically, it's not alive anymore, so maybe not okay. Bestiality. Maybe not.
I'll make it bestiality.
It can become bestiality if you try hard enough.
I'll make the noises.
Oh, you went to the chimp exhibit. I see. Okay, good call. Yeah.
So it was a gift from my beautiful wife.
Aww.
And she got me the VIP one. So I show up an hour earlier than the general admission, and I guess they have like specialty beers that you only get at that time. But
sick.
I'm gonna get drunk at a museum. My mom and dad are gonna go too. They're gonna meet us there. Tracy's gonna be there, and we're gonna get kicked out.
Hell yeah.
You know?
The whole family, it's gonna be a family affair for sure.
We getting kicked out.
Oh yeah, together.
But my dad and myself like together. Fucking plastered, just right there. Do not let back in.
Leaning against the water buffalo, just like trying to regain consciousness. Dear Lord, please stop this world from spinning. But thank you for also providing this water buffalo right now.
That was me on Saturday. The world was spinning. It's been a while since like I've got the spins like that, but I went to Aginsa and I found out that the magic number for John is 7 plastic cups full of Costco margarita to give John the spins.
Thank God for Kirkland brand.
I legit think I may have drank a whole bottle.
Oh my Jesus. Yeah.
Yvonne asked me the following day. She's like, "You think you drank the whole bottle?" I was like, "It was 7 full plastic cups, so maybe."
Full plastic?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
They were to the top.
Wow, that's very giving of the venue or the family you were with.
I made sure they regretted having an open Costco margarita bar because it was Costco margarita, Modelo, or I'm just say Heineken. I don't remember the other one.
Sure.
So I had 3
Stella,
options.
Heineken, something like that.
They all taste the same at that point. So I got the one that didn't taste the same.
Yeah, for sure. You went for the liquor. Good for you.
Liquor is quicker, right?
Yeah, and it will get you sicker. Sometimes. Oh my God.
I got the spins. That was a weird thing. I don't know if you've ever if this has ever happened to you, but sometimes I drink so much so fast that I don't hit blackout.
What does it become? Reset?
I pass out. Like I fall asleep.
Or you just go out.
Or throw up.
Oh.
I haven't thrown up in a while, but I've noticed that's kind of a thing now. I will that was literally in 2 hours.
You did that in 2 hours?
In 2 hours.
That's a quick amount of time to finish a bottle.
Oh yeah.
For one person by themselves. It's one thing if you're like sharing a bottle with someone for 2 hours. That's one thing for sure. No. But
where I got the spins. I ended up just passing out. I was like, I got the spins. And then I chose to fall asleep. Good decision on my part.
Sure. When you woke up again, did you arise like Robert Pattinson and freaking Batman with the venom?
I remember everything. That was the thing. That's what I'm telling you. Sometimes I get drunk so fast, so quick that I don't really experience a lot of that drunkenness. I just pass out.
That's good. You just go out, but you don't get the black part where it's just spotless.
No. Like I remember everything that happened. I went to bed.
That's good. That's the best.
No blanks.
That's the best.
Or maybe there's so many blanks that I don't realize that. You know, I'm not allowed in a museum anymore, guys.
Did you explain what exhibit you're going to for the beer? It's a beer exhibit? Is that what it is?
I don't really fully know what it is.
What your wife is? Oh, is it like a surprise for you?
I haven't looked too much into it. I just know that it's basically like a beer festival.
Oh, tight.
But you learn about the beers on the way.
I do remember you told me about that on the Vegas trip. That's right.
Yeah.
That we talked about last episode. Go back to that one. Things that need to be thinged. That was a pretty fun journey of an episode for sure.
Yeah, it was.
I'm doing pretty good on my whiskey. I'm feeling good though. I got to be careful.
Oh, me too.
Mm-hmm.
I threw in quite a bit of Malibu in here.
At first, when I made my pour, I was like, that's not bad, but what's a splash more going to do? Let's make this ride.
It's going to fuck up your dance class.
Maybe. I did have a little splash of good whiskey earlier, too. It was fun. So after the suit shop or final look, my mom wanted to go to this vegan restaurant that was just across the street.
You piece of shit. Not your mom. I love her. Because you could have talked her out of it.
Again, I added on chicken. I was so surprised when I saw I was like, wait, hold on a second. It's a vegan spot, but they also offer chicken, steak, shrimp, and salmon. That doesn't sound very vegan, but it was cool. It was cool. And the food was really good.
It was none of that Beyond shit, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, I guess they did have nothing was Beyond. Like even with their quote unquote cheeseburgers and stuff like that, it was or their chicken sandwiches. It was based off tofu and soy. Yeah, so it was legit ingredients, nothing processed and fake.
Comes after the Beyond?
Oh, that's where you get the movie Click, I think. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Because with me, when it comes time. With me, and I'm sorry if I piss anybody off, to me, what I think Impossible ends with is impossibly edible food.
Essentially.
All right.
Impossible to properly digest, I think. Yeah.
I already get enough diarrhea. Are you trying to give me more diarrhea?
The ultra-rhea. Yeah, exactly.
Are you trying to dehydrate me? Because the alcohol is already doing that.
Shout out to everyone named Rhea right now. Put your name in the chat. If your name's Rhea, let us know. Now your new middle name is Chores.
I'm going to spray my chores all over the place.
Rhea, the Chores, your last name. Let us know.
Off the clock, and I got some chores to do. You know what I'm
saying? We know what you're saying. We got it.
My tummy hurts, but let me just get some chores done, and now let's go get some food.
Exactly. Let's get this done right now. But anyway, I had a nice whiskey cocktail there. It was called I couldn't. It was one of their signature cocktails. Nice little whiskey drink in there, some Old Grandad, which I've always heard about for years now, but I've never tried it before. But it was that, had a little bit of ginger for some spice, some lemon in there. It was pretty bomb. A little sour, a little sweet, a little spicy, and then the whiskey sweetness bite to it. It was bomb. But it was all very well, again, as John, the good Lord, would say, balanced.
Balanced. Yep.
Of course.
Balanced.
I think you would have liked it too. It was like a whiskey sour, but with a taste of ginger inside.
Ooh, I like ginger.
I know. You've grown accustomed to it.
Oh, I love that shit. Put it right in me, please.
Can I inject it in my penis?
I got some illnesses. Fucking cure me. Just put it in my ass. I don't need any filtering.
Does that make the diarrhea stop? I know my tummy's upset, but can I just put the ginger in my ass?
I'm afraid if I eat it the way I normally do, it's going to give me more diarrhea. So why don't I attack the diarrhea by going in?
How about you put it down and put it up at the same time? That way it becomes a united front. You're hitting it from both ends.
I feel like I'm going to pop. And there's going to be chores everywhere.
Yeah, just explosion.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be stuck with chores.
Oh, yeah. There's going to be a lot of chores to take care of, if you know what I'm talking about. A lot of chores I need to get done. And that had gotten done.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Well, shall we call it for a day?
Let's do it.
All righty. Well, as always, we kind of spat some wisdom right now. At least John did. But, of course, an episode of Beer Belly would not be complete without John's lovely words of wisdom for the week.
If you're poor, buy a pineapple, skin that thing, blend it, strain it again, strain it about 4 more times. Get some Malibu. You can buy the little Malibus. You can get them. They're cheap. They're like $3. And party.
Let's do it. That sounds like a good call. That sounds like fun, actually. Oh. Especially because Malibu typically has a little bit of pineapple flavored anyway, some cocoa nut.
Mine did.
Might as well,
put my coconut in it.
But enhance it with some fun, natural flavors, if you will. Very nice. All right. Yeah. Snaps all around. Along with that, of course, if you want to reach out to us, let us know what we should drink next episode. If you have any comments or questions that you would like us to respond to in future episodes, BeerBellyPod@gmail.com or at BeerBellyPod on all of social media, whatever your preferred apps may be, by all means, hit us up. If you'd like to help support the show, you can actually click that little dollar symbol that's on Twitter. Again, at BeerBellyPod. You can send us a tip. It all helps in the production of the show and making sure that we're not so cold and hungry, having to drink terrible, terrible low-end cocktails or beer for that matter. So thank you for your support, for everyone that's taken the time to. We actually have been in some talks of acquiring merch. We have new designs on the way. Yeah. So if you are interested, let us know. But we will be contacting, or just not contacting, but we'll be posting about it in the near future once we get designs finalized. But we're looking forward to it. They're pretty fun and silly.
Nice. They look beautiful.
I can't wait to rock them ourselves. It'll be a good time.
Please.
All right. We'll catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.